Welcome back. One final point before we go tonight. What the mainstream media was afraid to tell you about the news this week. This week, while the mainstream media obsessed about Colin Kaepernick being out of a job, this is what really happened. Did you know the NFL enjoys a special tax-exempt status, usually reserved for nonprofit organizations? Well, through a brilliant move of crony capitalism, the football corporation that pockets $2 billion in profit every year, they get a tax break that small business owners don't. Guess the mainstream media doesn't care, or else they're A-OK with the American flag protests and think we the people should subsidize that lack of patriotism. Either way, you won't hear the story from them. Contrary to the liberal narrative that illegal immigrants don't cost us a penny because they pay taxes, that's what liberals tell us, a stunning new study reveals that illegal immigrants cost our nation $136 billion a year. Yes, billion with a B. And illegal immigrants only pay $19 billion in taxes, which leaves you and me with a bill for $116 billion a year, courtesy of illegal immigrants. But the mainstream media won't touch that story. Over 10,000 FEMA employees on the ground in Puerto Rico helping mitigate the devastation from Hurricane Maria. The president has authorized everything he can to help the governor of Puerto Rico. That's according to the governor himself. This, despite the mainstream media's best efforts to tell us that Puerto Rico is Trump's Katrina. He's ignoring 3.4 million Americans. Not true at all. But you won't hear the truth from the mainstream media. A Sudanese immigrant attacked a predominantly white church in Tennessee, killing one woman, a mother of two, and injuring 7 other people. How was this attacker stopped, you ask? Great question. The attacker was stopped by a citizen hero, an usher at the church who stopped the attacker with a legally owned concealed carry firearm. Funny how the mainstream media didn't care to report that part. Last but not least, Senator Bernie Sanders says our only option to save our healthcare system is a government-run single-payer system. Yet back in 1987 on videotape, Senator Sanders said a single-payer healthcare system would bankrupt the United States. What's changed, Senator? The mainstream media doesn't care to report any of that to you, so we will. And that's my final point tonight. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, and until then, have a good night.